Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Trina. I think most of you know me from Instagram as Butterfly0901. Thank you so much for all your support and for waiting so long. I know this has been a long time coming. So here we are. I'm finally on your phone, on your TV, on your iPad, on something. You're seeing me on film. So, feeling a little awkward because it's my very first video, but I think we got this. We can do this. Most of you wanted to see indie swatches, which I love. I can do indie swatches all day. You guys know how much I support indie brands in general. Most of them are, just one person, one woman usually, hand making each and every item. There's no mass production, no factories, no machines. One person mixing the ingredients, throwing them all together, pouring each individual pan, and making each thing with such love, dedication, precision. It's like literally art. So I can discuss indie all day, every day. So I figured the first brand that we would talk about would be Looxi because I probably own the most from Looxi. They were the first indie brand I ever purchased from, which would be summer of last year, 2016, I believe. So I have accumulated quite a bit. I don't own everything she makes, but a pretty good amount of it. I tend to stay away from like dark, black, brown, matte shades. I don't use them. I feel like they make my eyes look smaller. So those are the only types of shades I'm lacking. But I pretty much have everything else. I'll show you one of my Makeup Forever extra large palettes. Pretty full here. These are all eyeshadows. Looxi also makes her own palettes. They are not in stock right now. If you go to her site, it says that they'll be taking pre-orders soon. The palettes are super cute. They look like this. Sorry for the glare. This is not textured at all. It's just printed paper. It says Looxi on it. It is just the sleeve. After you take out the sleeve, you have pretty much just a customized Z palette with the same pattern. The Looxi logo on the bottom. Clear window, and there's the beautiful babies inside. I know most people, I think when they arrange their Z palettes, they do it like alternate, like every other, like scattered. I don't know why. I like perfectly neat rows, okay? It's just my OCD. It's just the way I like it. And then I have another one which is not all the way full. Don't mind this top row. Those happen to be just some leftover overflow Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadows. Just the bottom ones are Looxi. These are her newest ones that she did for Black Friday, the Vault. She brought back quite a few old shades, so I was super happy to get these because I missed them because I didn't buy from Looxi, I guess, back when she put those shades out. So I'm so happy to have them. And then the last palette I have, another large, extra large Makeup Forever. These are all her highlighters. Well, not all of them, but almost all of them. This teeny tiny one up here in the corner is a highlighter, but I accidentally bought the eyeshadow size, but it doesn't matter. You can tell the difference from her old ones from her new ones because her new ones are now stamped with Looxi on them. And you can see these other ones are plain. They don't have anything on them. So these are the beautiful highlighters. She does have Pat McGrath dupes. Ooh, off the top of my head without picking them up. I want to say it's this one and this one. They duped the original Pat McGrath, like the white that flips pink and the white that flips gold. She has videos on her Instagram comparing them, and I can't tell the difference. So I definitely grabbed those because we all know Pat McGrath is a little expensive. Ching ching. So I would much rather pay, you know, I think her highlighters are $7.50 in the pan only. There is an option to buy them in a compact. Eyeshadows are $5. There is tons of 10% coupon codes, and in a few weeks I might actually have a surprise for you, but we'll wait until everything's finalized and done before we discuss that. But I usually use my friend Nikki. It's NIKKI 10 to save 10% on my order. A lot of the things that I hope you guys know that I'm not doing any editing, so however I say it and however I screw it up is exactly how you're going to watch it, because I don't have no time for editing. It's not going to happen. So whatever stuttering, boo-boos, whatever wrong word I say, it's getting published that way. So anywho, 10% codes, there's tons of them, but most of the stuff I bought during birthday sales, Black Friday, so they were 50% off. So we're talking $2.50 for an eyeshadow, $3 for a highlighter. You really can't beat it. And I'm going to tell you what, the quality is pretty freaking good. I did my makeup today just, you know, for the video. I, of course, am wearing all Looxi products on my eyes. I think it came out nice. I experimented a little with some greens and whatnot. I usually, you know, don't delve into like teals and greens, but I decided to play around. And then I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder. My inner corner highlight, I don't know if you can tell. It's in real life, it's pretty bomb. Now, I know the lighting is still a work in progress. This is probably not like the most optimum, brightest lighting there is. I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder real quick. I definitely don't think this is as bright as it can get. It's, like I said, a work in progress. I'm going to tell you what. I have so many amazing friends from social media, from Instagram, and one friend in particular. I don't even know the words to express my thanks to her, but trust me, the lighting situation is going to get better pretty soon, and that's all I'll say about that. But let me crank out some swatches. Hopefully the idea I have in my head will translate to what I want to do when I put the swatches on my arm, and it turns out that way. You know, me and my Trina thinking, it always sounds good in my head, but it never executes quite that way. So I'm going to start with matte shades. I'm going to try and keep it to shades that I'm pretty sure she still sells. If you still want me to swatch things that are limited edition or from collections that are no longer available, I'm more than happy to do that. I just, you know, you guys let me know what you want to do, because this is definitely going to be more than one video. I own too many to put, you know, all in one video. So leave me some comments. Let me know if you want to see everything, or if you just, you know, want to see the stuff that's current. Stuff is out of stock on her site now from Black Friday, but trust me, she'll restock. She always does. I don't know if she'll bring back the vault that she did for Black Friday. I think that might have been just a special, you know, for that weekend. If you want me to swatch those shades, I will. You know, sometimes people don't want to see it because they can't buy it, so they're like, you know, what's the sense of looking at it? The only other thing I can think of as far as shades that you can't get anymore, I do think, because she has so many eyeshadows, that, yeah, definitely, there might be some shades in her permanent line, like especially the purples, you know, that are very similar looking, so you're not really missing out on anything. Alright, so I'm going to do some swatching and I'll be right back. Alright, hopefully this lighting works. Like I said, the lighting is going to get better in time, I promise. I wonder if it'll be better if I zoom in. Maybe not. I don't think you want to see all that of my arm. Every like little vein sticking out. Alright. First shade here is called Cutie Pie. It's a pinky light, like I bought it to be a transition shade along with this shade called Durty. The I is a U instead, D-U-R-T-Y. This shade is called Wheatness. It's like that baby poo shade. I don't know why I love this shade. It looks ugly, like you couldn't use it, like you're thinking, ew, gross, but I swear to you, it works. I'm wearing it today. This is Honey Bun, and this is Pumpkin Spice Life. So these are like shades I use a lot, especially this, and believe it or not, the Wheatness. It looks so good in the crease with, you know, as a warm, and then you put like a warmer orange in there. Like, it makes like the perfect fall eye look. Alright, so those are the first 5. Let's do the next. Alright, here we go with the next 5. As you can see, these are really similar. You know, when you order shades, some of them I ordered, you know, during one launch for one thing, and I picked up over time. So you don't realize, you know, you own colors that are so similar until you actually get them. But that's okay. I like having selection. Top shade is Pharoah. It's coming off a little more red on camera. It's got a little bit more of a brown undertone under there. This is terracotta. This is called Maple. First Kiss. Madly Deeply. Except for the top one, which, like I said, definitely is a more of a browny red. It's darker. The rest are pretty there. They're pretty accurate. Even though there's some similarities, there's enough differences that you need to own them all. And the formula is fantastic. We'll get into that later. So there's those 5. Let's do the next ones. Alright, these are the next set. There's only 4 because the rest of the mattes that I have were part of her winter collection, and I don't know if you want to see those because you cannot get them anymore. Like I said, you guys leave me a comment, let me know if it matters or not. This is Spiced, Love Struck, Last Dance, Gone Girl. Looking at these together makes me want to make an eye look. They're just so pretty. This is like very lavendery, and this is like a grapey gray lavender purpley kind of mix. It's like everything thrown in together. This is a pinky red. As you can see, this is a deep, very deep burgundy wine red. It's not as the other shade, what was the other, the Pharoah shade that I showed you, that was very brown based. This is, as you can see, has some more red in it. Actually, I should put some Pharoah on next to it and show it to you, shouldn't I? Because it is a little bit different. Her formula in general, it's like right in between. It's not too soft and it's not too stiff. It's right in the middle. You definitely do not need to swirl your brush around in these, because if you do, you're just going to have a hot mess. So I would not recommend swirling your brush around. Just gently tap. You might have a little bit of kick up, nothing serious. You know, just, sorry, I'm looking for Pharoah for you. Look, I'm going to show you how extremely pigmented these are. You guys know I don't dig into my makeup. I'm just wiggling my finger a little. Her shadows are just so pigmented. And they blend so beautiful. Like, these are the most amazing mattes I've ever worked with. I really do like them a lot. Huh, well, Pharoah definitely did not, because for some reason in my mind I thought it would compare, because like I said, in life this has a much more brown base than it looks on camera. Maybe I'm thinking of this shade. That might be similar. Now we're just going to play around and put on shades. towards the end, because I'm not going to make this first video super long and make you listen to me talk and talk and talk, because you guys know how I can be. This is Madly Deeply, and it is different than I thought it would be from this shade here, which is Last Dance. Now, my Madly Deeply and another shade, I forgot what it was without looking, came broken, and I don't want to bother her. I know she's busy with other orders, so I tried fixing it myself with alcohol, and it made them come out really dry, and the texture is now different from the others, so that's why I'm really having to work in there. But they still work good, so if yours breaks, don't stick any alcohol in it. Just contact the customer service. So this is the end of the first swatch video. Let me know what you think, and the next one will start on shimmers. Actually, I felt really weird just ending the video like that without at least saying something or saying bye. So yeah, don't mind my weirdo video that, you know, has weird start and stops and pauses and whatnots. So I hope you guys enjoyed my very first video. Like I said, just short and sweet, because I don't know, about uploading and doing this and doing that. There's still a lot of unknown variables I have to figure out. So hopefully uploading this first video won't take long. I can have it up by this weekend. I know a lot of you have anxiously been awaiting. I'm so nervous. I'm like, oh my gosh, is my first video going to be a flop? Is everyone going to hate it? So I figured swatches were easy. I really couldn't mess that up. But again, thank you all for your support and your patience, and I hope you enjoyed my first little video. And trust me, I have so many more video ideas. You guys have given me lots of ideas. So once I get into this, get better lighting, get more comfortable, I think we're going to have a lot of fun. And have a great family channel. Hopefully, the same vibe I have going on Instagram will come on over to here. So I'm going to be corny like all those other videos I watch, and I think they're corny, and say don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to like my video. Alright, thank you again for watching.